Hello and welcome. Uber and NDTV launched the Roshan Dilli Campaign on the 8th of March, International Women's Day. It's an attempt to try and raise safety standards in the capital, where the focus was to try and improve lighting in public spaces, as lighting is a key factor in shaping women's perceptions of safety.
I think guys we should go back. It's too dark.
इस सड़क पर रोशनी क्यों नहीं है?
I'm not walking down this road.
यहाँ थोड़ी बहुत रोशनी होती है.
The issue of women's safety has something that has been front and center of our national media headlines. We decided to focus on solutions, how we can make our spaces safer.
A solution-oriented approach which takes smaller steps to bridge the big gap.
If the area is well lit, some kind of police picket is there, some kind of checking is there, the chances of criminal to commit a crime reduces substantially.
Camera in public streets is great. Why not have the ability to record, whether that's audio or video?
Mindset has to change, and it has to be a concerted effort to change that mindset.
We need to change ourselves, the society, the mindset of the society.
The lights in our area are not well lit up.
A campaign to try and make women feel safer. An effort to light up dark public spaces in Delhi. But this is just a start. Our initiative is a way of starting a conversation about safety of women in the country.
Gender sensitization is very important in school, at home also. When the father is treating her wife, the way he is treating, the son is watching, and that thing carries on.
Along with the Delhi government and Uber, NDTV and Safety Pin identified the capital's dark stretches. And then we got to work.
I study in North Campus and this stretch in civil lines is very dark.
हमें संत नगर के बैकलेन में चलने में काफी ज्यादा घबराहट होती है.
People from around the country joined in and supported the campaign.
NDTV has started a very important campaign called Roshan Dilli, in which they're suggesting that all the street lights of Delhi be on, and I request all of you to please support the campaign because it's very important for the safety of our women and make India a safer place.
I think it's very important for women to speak, not only with women and all people to speak up about the empowerment of women. I don't think it's solely women's job to do so. I think as a planet, as humanity, it is beneficial to everyone.
In all, we lit up 6 locations across the capital. And it wasn't just lighting. Through the campaign, we looked at how women can be made to feel safer. We spoke about how technology can help, like the My Safety Pin app. This app is a tool that's working to identify areas in the city that have poor infrastructure like lighting, pavements, bus stands that can be developed to help create a safer, more inclusive city.
The application will start taking pictures every 25 meters. We have a team of coders who study, analyze every picture. They also verify if the audit has been done properly or not, and then only it gets uploaded on our server where everybody can see that audit.
So Safety Pin has done this data collection in Delhi, where the Delhi government had actually asked us to help them identify dark spots in the city, but several other things also, looking at metros, bus stops and other things. So on the dark spots, this Roshan Dilli campaign provided a very good platform whereby one could involve the public, one could have media visibility and put pressure in a sense on the Delhi government to act quickly. So what we do is we do 2 methodologies of data collection. One, we send out volunteers to many key public places in the city like bus stops, metro stations, schools, etc., markets, public toilets. In addition, we sort of take photographs of the entire city and we analyze those on several parameters, particularly where the lighting is good and bad. And based on this, we're able to identify where lighting is 0, and those are given as dark spots. Now, the dark spots are the areas that we then shared with NDTV, saying that these are the places that need to be fixed first. There are places where lighting is 1 or 2, where it's not so good, but still there's lighting. So it was important for us to then identify those dark spots.
The Delhi Police's Himmat app. It can be downloaded from the Delhi Police website. Women can use its feature to alert the Delhi Police in case of any threats or trouble.
Delhi Police has launched Himmat Plus app. It is an application by which if a woman is traveling alone or if she is going out from home and if they feel they are unsafe, they can with the press of a button, we will contact them rather than she will contact us. We will contact them. Her exact GPS location will come to us in our control room. Her phone number is there. We have her other numbers in case a person is in emergency. If we want to contact her father, those numbers are also with us. We can even track the movement and even the recording of 10-15 seconds when she pressed that SOS button. So Himmat Plus is a very effective safety application.
There are now a host of solutions for women to ensure they are safe, like Startup Leaf, a safety technology company that provides an in-app SOS button. Uber has a safety toolkit, a consolidated and comprehensive set of in-app features for its customers in India. Another key feature in the safety toolkit is Trusted Contacts, which offers riders the option to automatically share all or select late-night trips with their family and friends. We also highlighted the need for education. Sensitization programs are being conducted like this one by NGO Manas. They started a program in 2014 to impart gender sensitivity to public transport drivers. And our campaign put women in the forefront, showcasing the many breaking stereotypes women like Uber drivers, Gulesh and Satyavati, who are single-handedly managing their homes.
Uber company है, मैं उसको बाप का नाम दूं या भाई का नाम दूं या दोस्त का नाम दूं, क्योंकि उसने मेरा उस टाइम पे हाथ पकड़ा जिस टाइम पे मैंने उम्मीद नहीं करी थी कि मैं अब खड़ी हो जाऊंगी।
आज मेरे पास सब कुछ है, गाड़ी है, घर है, पढ़ाई है, और मैं सब महिलाओं को कहूंगी ज्यादा से ज्यादा इस लाइन में आओ।
From the women to those helping them, we put the spotlight on individuals and organizations working to help women around India.
With these hands-on vocational education, we'll get them not starved. At the end of the day, they will be doing something or the other, and then life and their dreams, their aspirations will take them to whatever they want to become in future.
Street lighting provides an important function from keeping pedestrians, drivers and other roadway users safe while promoting the use of public spaces. As part of the campaign, along with the maintenance of street lights, the installation of new lights was also the focus.
We approached the Delhi government, and through this campaign, many parts of Delhi have been lit up, like Saket, Piragadi Chowk, Pragati Maidan and Shivaji Road. Another key area where lights have come on, the DDU mark. The Court Chowk Road near Saket in New Delhi, a dark dingy road, was usually avoided. We approached DLF, who along with Saket Place Development Association took the onus to bring out a change. The parking areas around the Saket malls and the Court Chowk Road have not only been lit up now, but also been maintained by them. When it comes to policing and changing mindsets, one of the fastest and simplest solutions is lighting up the city. Just the simple change of having a better lit city goes a long way in creating a better sense of security.
It becomes more safe for women to walk at night, and it is more bright. You can see the things. You don't have the fear to fall off on the ground. So this is a beautiful initiative, I must say. I congratulate you guys.
Punya Jolly has been using the metro for 4 years, but getting home from the station was always a challenge as the area was dark. Now, with better lighting outside the Shahid Sthal metro station, she feels a lot safer, and incidents of petty theft have also come down.
A year back when I used to come from my office, the auto wala bhaiya used to tell us that, keep your phones inside your bag because he's not responsible if your bags or phones are being snatched from the autos. So obviously that was, looked very seriously by the police and everybody. But also lighting gives an impact, like even if police is not there, but you can always be sure of who's coming around the auto and everybody.
लाइटें बहुत लगाई गई हैं और अच्छा है, ये थोड़ा सेफ्टी के लिए भी अच्छी है, क्योंकि हम पहले रात में निकलने में बहुत सोचते थे कि जाएं ना जाएं, अंधेरा होता है, लेकिन जब से स्ट्रीट लाइट लगाई गई हैं तब से हम नॉर्मली चले जाते हैं, जब भी हमारा मन करता है बाज़ार में, स्ट्रीट में घूमने, शॉपिंग करने चले जाते हैं।
NDTV's Gargi Rawat caught up with Pradeep Parmeshwaran, Uber India and South Asia head, to talk about the important aspects of this major campaign.
So tell us, what has the learning been from a campaign like Roshan Dilli?
So as you know, we were entering this with a lot of excitement, but also a lot of questions. And it has been a truly amazing partnership with NDTV over the last few weeks. We knew this topic was important, and it continues to be important. Finding women safe modes of transport, safety in society broadly is such an important topic that once you're able to unlock that, women can contribute so much more to the country. But we have learned a few things. One, it is really important that everybody leans in, right? Uber alone is not going to be enough. To have an NDTV on our side, to have the government and what Mr. Jain brought to the table, to have NGOs like Manas Foundation, to have Rekhaji from the National Commission, all of them were involved, and all parties are required for us to make a meaningful difference. That's one. Second, you can make a difference in a very short period of time. Actually seeing streets lit up. We have had feedback from our riders that say that they actually feel like something has changed in that locality, and they're not going into the dark alleys and the dark corners as before. And so this is something that we have to do a lot more of. And lastly, we have also learned that you have to be at it, right? This is a good start, but there's a lot to be done. We started in Delhi, but there's a lot to be done.
In fact, I was going to ask you that, how do you plan to continue this momentum on women's safety? As you said, there's been such a tremendous reaction, NDTV has had such a tremendous reaction. So how do you plan to, capitalize on this momentum and keep it going?
This is exactly what we are going through right now. So we have had a chance to kind of step back, understand all of the things that have gone well. As always, there are a few things that we need to do differently. But my sense is that public dialogue in the shape of the engagement we had with you is going to be part of our long-term strategy.
Also, when Uber is all about technology. So how is Uber leveraging technology to help in women's safety?
So, this was always our belief. We are a technology-first company. We are a Silicon Valley disruptor. And that always means that we bring amazing technology in every dimension, including on safety. We have a number of features that you would imagine growing up taking public transport was never available in public transport. For example, now anybody can figure out where you are traveling if you want to share it with your family and friends. So you're always trackable. It's not anonymous. You always know which driver you're going with. You know which license plate that you have in your system. We have done a ton of things to make sure that the driver and the car are safe for you to be in. We have done things on our app that allow you to alert anybody, and you get a response within seconds if you feel unsafe in that environment. All of those are technology related things. There is a number of things that are coming that I wish I can talk about right now, but over the next few weeks and months you will see features that we are rolling out that dramatically change the nature of the safety conversation from tech. But with your permission, can I also say, we have also realized technology is only one part of the solution, right? Equally, drivers and riders are part of the solution. As an example, our drivers, we have had incredible success now having conversations with them in training to talk to them around why this topic is important. The fact that you need to behave with women in a particular manner that makes the women feel safe and avoid things that would give signals or cues that make them feel unsafe. We have had huge amount of success and response, not just from the drivers, but also from their partners. So ultimately, we are going to have to do a lot of old world non-tech and marry that with a lot of the new tech stuff that we are doing if we want to make a dent on this really, really important topic.
All right, another aspect of Uber that's been interesting is getting women drivers out there. And, you know, we've done a couple of reports on that, and we got such an amazing response. A lot of people didn't even know. I don't think you have enough women drivers out there. So what are you doing to get more women drivers? And that's another aspect of safety. Women just feel safer with women.
My wife says this all the time. She says that if you had women drivers, I would take Uber at all times of the day in any city. And this is something that is really important for us. We have an initiative called Uber Bhavishya. And what Bhavishya is about is creating an environment where women feel safe being either a driver or a courier partner. I'm so happy to tell you that today across our food business, which is the Uber Eats platform, as well as the rides business, we have 3-digit number of women on our platform. And that's already a reasonable shift. Having said that, this requires a lot more effort. We have very interesting products, for example, Uber Auto. And in places like Bombay, we have incredibly interesting partnerships we are shaping both with the government and NGOs, where there are women drivers just focused on auto rickshaws. Those kinds of things I think can happen and scale a lot faster, but really not easy to do, right? Because it's a physically demanding job. Sometimes it's a tough job because of the hours that you have to keep. And we have to do a lot to create an environment where we can support each of the women who really want to create a micro-entrepreneurship opportunity around ride sharing.
All right, and the Roshan Dilli campaign has obviously been centered all around Delhi, and we have to ensure that our capital is the safest for women. But how are you planning to take this to other cities? Because there has been a demand, and especially the response that we've got at NDTV, we've had people writing in saying that, we want a campaign like this in our city as well. We want more lights, and there are areas that are unsafe, and we want to highlight that.
Listen, we have to learn, and we have to learn from you. One of the big reasons why NDTV was a preferred partner is because of the scale and scope of your social impact. The work, I personally grew up watching the Tiger Project, and the impact that you'll have had over a long period of time. That's the kind of approach we have to take to this project. It has to be across multiple locations, but it also has to be across a much longer period of time. And I'm very excited to shape this with my team and to continue to work with NDTV to figure out how we can scale this in the months to come.
The campaign has inspired several more corporates to come forward and to join this initiative.
This is an excellent initiative, and we completely support this initiative. Women's safety is a major concern in Delhi. In our area, which is north and northwest part of Delhi, we make sure the street lights are 100% available. In night, all street lights are working, and we make sure that the women are safe in our area. In fact, some of our mobile crews which we have, we teach them, we give them special training that if they observe any incident related to the women, they immediately report to the police. So we support this initiative completely.
On International Women's Day this year, Uber and NDTV came forward with a fantastic initiative called Roshan Dilli. I think it is the most relevant initiative of our times currently, and DLF Place is immensely happy to partner with, to be given an opportunity to partner with this campaign. Together we lit up the entire Saket Place district over the last couple of months or so. And I think today it gives me, it's a matter of pride, and it gives me immense pleasure to note that the campaign has been hugely successful and championed by a living legend, Virat Kohli himself. I think it's a cause which has been taken up very well.
As part of the Uber NDTV Roshan Dilli campaign, we started something new so that citizens could be involved in trying to make the city safer. Indian cricket captain Virat Kohli also lent his support to the initiative. The youth icon urged citizens to join the campaign to try and raise the safety standards of Delhi, which of course is also Virat Kohli's hometown.
Citizens of Delhi, here's how you can do your bit to make our streets safer. The next time you pass through a poorly lit area in your Uber ride, swipe up on the app and mark that area that is in need of light. Uber and NDTV will submit that list to the authorities to initiate a conversation around lighting up that area. Help do your bit, or Delhi ko roshan kare.
Mr. Jain, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. It's been a wonderful campaign, a successful completion of the Roshan Dilli campaign, where you've been such an amazing partner. I actually want to take our viewers back on a little journey and say the Delhi government was the first one to actually do an audit of the city to say, with Safety Pin, which is an NGO, to say, tell us which areas are not lit, what are the weaknesses, how did that go about?
देखिए गवर्नमेंट से जब हम सर्वे कराते हैं ना तो नॉर्मली होता है कि सब कुछ ठीक है, तो इसलिए हमने एनजीओ को जब उन्होंने हमारे सामने आए तो हमने कहा आप कर दीजिएगा और जो भी आप बताएंगे हम उसको करने के लिए तत्पर हैं, बिल्कुल हम करेंगे। और सेफ्टी पर ने एक बार ही नहीं दो बार सर्वे करके दिया और हमने उसको सब जगह को लाइटें लगा दी हैं। उसके लिए तो बल्कि मैं उनको धन्यवाद दूंगा, आपका भी धन्यवाद करेंगे कि आप लोगों ने इस पॉइंट को उठाया। देखो सरकार जो काम कर रही है जनता के साथ मिलकर ही कर सकती है। और दिल्ली के अंदर देखिएगा दो इश्यूज़ हैं बहुत बड़े, एक लाइटिंग अगर ठीक से हो जाए, रात को अगर वेल लिट पब्लिक स्पेसेस हों तो महिलाओं की सुरक्षा ठीक रहती है। दूसरा अगर वो सर्विलेंस सीसीटीवी कैमराज हों तो जो लाइट अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा इशू है।
नहीं, आपने एकदम सही कहा, क्योंकि जितनी जगह हमने लाइट अप करी आपके साथ, थोड़े पब्लिक पार्टनर्स के साथ, there's been great feedback. A lot of people have said that they actually now feel safer in those places. And not just women, even men say they feel safer. So how do you, as the government, how do you plan to take this forward? Do you think that you're now open to more and more people coming and telling you where the weaknesses are and you'll be able to take that up?
देखिएगा हमारे पास ना पूरा रोबोस्ट सिस्टम है। जनता के लोग हमारे जितने एमएलएज हैं दिल्ली में, लगभग सारे एमएलए हमारे हैं, उनके पास जाके बताते हैं, जहाँ पर भी प्रॉब्लम बताते हैं उसको हम बहुत ही वार फुटिंग के ऊपर लाइटिंग को हम करवा रहे हैं। मतलब या एमएलए फंड से कराएं या पीडब्ल्यू अपने फंड से कराएं, दिल्ली सरकार अलग से फंड दे, फंड की कोई प्रॉब्लम हम इसके लिए नहीं होने दे रहे हैं। लाइटिंग के लिए जहाँ पर भी जो भी डार्क पैच हमें पता लगता है उसको हम जल्द से जल्द करा देते हैं।
और एक और मुद्दा जो आपने अभी खुद ही कहा, महिलाओं की सुरक्षा का है। So what do you think can be done more? I mean, Delhi is not really seen as a safe place for women. What more do you think your government can do to make the city safer?
हमारी गवर्नमेंट देखो पब्लिक प्लेस के ऊपर ना, पब्लिक स्पेस के अंदर महिलाओं की मौजूदगी ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए, पहली चीज़ होती है। आप सोच के देखिएगा अगर एक पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट बस के अंदर 40 लोग हैं और 40 लोगों में 2 महिलाएं हैं या 1 महिला है तो दैट इज़ नॉट सेफ। अगर उसमें 40 में से 10 महिला हों, 15 महिला हो तो दैट ऑटोमेटिकली सेफ्टी की फीलिंग आती है।
This is a call to action. We'd asked citizens in Delhi to send us pictures of dark spots, and they have. And these are areas, and your office has promised to help. So hopefully this will all get lit up very soon.
The campaign accentuated the need for safety to be a shared responsibility and focused on lighting up many public areas in Delhi. Our team also spoke to people across the capital and urged them to join the initiative by identifying dark areas and sending visuals to us so that they could send it to the Delhi government. We received over 200 entries, V-blogs, that helped us identify dark spots. Not only in the capital, but we also got reactions from other cities across the country.
There is not a single street light. Only this small area of 50 meters have, because there are shops here. Beyond that, there's no street light, and there's no street light here.
The Roshan Dilli campaign brought all the stakeholders together: corporates, the government, NGOs, and most importantly, citizens of Delhi, for one mission: to light up the streets of Delhi and raise safety standards in the city for women. We hope you enjoyed watching this special program and do hope that this campaign has brought about the change that we really require on the ground. Thanks very much for watching.